you very much for the opportunity.
Pleasure. Itamar, firstly, of course, these celebrations have really changed dramatically this year, of course, due to the coronavirus pandemic. Tell me, as a tour guide, how will you be celebrating and really showing people the significance of this day?
Yes.
Now?
Yeah, so first of all, I'll just say that I heard your correspondence, and I must say we are sitting in Tel Aviv, the city where the Declaration of Independence took place, and I would say the capital of Zionism in its early days, but we have to remember that Zion comes from the word Zion, Jerusalem. Okay, so the whole purpose is Jerusalem. So although between 48 and 67, there were 19 years, we are all singing Hatikva. We remember the hope of 2,000 years. So we were waiting not 19 years, but 1,900 years since the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem by the Romans. So it is a happy day for every Jew in the world. So that's what I would say. About the tour guides, and thank you for asking that, I would say that yes, because the airport is closed, so clearly there are no foreign tourists coming in. Because of the heat, I would say that even Israelis that would love to visit Jerusalem, they're coming, but in fewer numbers, due to the heat, but for the foreign travelers, the foreign tourists, there are many new virtual tours that are going on, initiated by many me and my colleagues, but also organizations such as the Authority of the Development of Jerusalem, etc.
All right, and I'd like to bring something else up with you, Itamar. You know, we know that this day is about reunification, but there's a lot of division, of course, in the holy city of Jerusalem. Tell me, how do you explain this to people when they either come on a virtual tour with you or on foot?
Yes, so true. The liberation of Jerusalem in 1967 is an occupation for the East Jerusalemites. I'm talking about the Arab Muslims population, almost 40% of the city's population. So they clearly don't celebrate this day. They call it the Naksa, the Six-Day War. It's called the Naksa, another catastrophe from their point of view. And I would say that the East Jerusalemites have two, let's say, way of thinking of this situation. On the one hand, they still in strengthening their Palestinian and Islamic identity. On the other hand, we see Israelization of the East Jerusalemites, learning more Hebrew, taking the Bagrut test as finals, etc. But there is an optimistic note, if you allow me. I think that since 1967, for the last 52 years, every Friday in Jerusalem gives me this amazing hope. Because in every single Friday since 1967, within 5 or 6 hours, you can see all the sons of Abraham praying side by side. The Muslims on the Temple Mount, the Catholic at the first station of the Via Dolorosa onward, and the Jews in the Western Wall. So it's like a fulfillment of a prophecy. My house will be a house of prayer for all nations.
Well, I think everyone can agree it's a very special city. Thank you so much, Itamar, for coming in this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.